Oh, welcome to Elizabeth's Games. We are at the Exodus departures area. And we have in the past video, there are a variety of little things over in these corners that I have not investigated. In the past video, we came around the corner here, docked, came around the corner, set up a little mini power station. Not the best because it doesn't get the best sunlight on this side. But we put a solar panel there. We put a medium battery here, which is keeping the lights on. Got rid of some of the stuff over here. And then we came around here to the front door. And the front door does not open unless you have a human seed pod to put in here, but we had one. And so we've opened this door, turn on all the lights really the first time. We've got a light switch off to the left. And then if you look diagonally, you have a light switch in front of you and another one on the other side. That turns on the lights over here. And the reason that that is important is this place is infested with pink slime like that. Excuse me. And so it's necessary to clean it out. And if you don't, it tends to come back. Fine, we'll just shoot you. If you don't, it tends to come back, and then you have to come back again. I find the rifle and the pistol, the traditional rifle and pistol, not the tasers, the best. There are also a bunch of blue spitters that spit the little sweetheart robots running around here. And the goal is to fight your way back here to this elevator. Clear everything out so that you can turn this elevator on. Hello, Angel. And you can bring everybody up here to where we have our little robot friend. And we have the mover over to the other side. Now, I keep trying to show this off, and it keeps just laughing at me. So let's go up top and drop off things up here. So up top here, if the elevator ever stops on you, I get to my backpack. We're going to drop you, not going to drop that. Okay. You can just stay here till I come back. All right. Got some review. Got some tech. I'm looking for is occasionally they hide a grenade or two. But they have not this time. So, there. The other thing we are looking for is we are looking for the ladders. You can see my sad little solar panel down there. What I would really like is to have a solar panel up here. So off to the left, you have a ladder. This is how you, if you ever get stranded, you can get down here most of the way. Off to the left, drop the ladder. Down here, there's another ladder that doesn't need to be dropped. It's just kind of here. Unfortunately, there is no way up there without going through the building that I've noticed. Not unless, I guess if you stack, follow this walkway around. I guess if you stack a bunch of boxes, 40 holes maybe, you can get up there. What I'm trying to do is come across around here, jump up over the edge, come down here. So what I would like is, I'd like my solar panel over here on this corner where it gets the best light, but there's not a good way of getting over here. Come down there, which is interesting to me. This is what I wanted to check. There's nothing up here that can drop down, and there's no resources up here, so I'm going to have to table that for a later date and leave the solar panel. Now, here's where life gets interesting. Take the ladders back up to the people mover. I'm going to leave my little humans here on the elevator and just take myself across on the, because I want to see what's going on over here without having to deal with the humans. There is also a walkway down here to the left, to the right, on one side. So you don't necessarily have to have this people mover moving. You can kind of see the yellow railing off to the side there. Move over to the front corner. Can also swim, of course. But there's no way up if you swim. There's no climate. There's no like grappling hook or anything in this game now. All right. So we are going to just kind of tuck ourselves in and take a look around here. There are a lot of angels around here. There is a lot of resources. There should be a lot of resources. And we've got that glitch where all the resources vanished again. All right. Have that. That is ordinary stuff. That is pretty much ordinary stuff. Yeah. Okay. There's no way to sneak around there. There are a bunch of canisters. That one was an off of canister. I'm trying to find. There is a roller ball on this platform. And don't ask me. Well, don't ask me. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you how I found that out. I found that out the hard way when I accidentally annoyed it. And it popped out of nowhere and started shooting laser beams at me, which is, you will notice, a bit of a recurring theme in my playthroughs. Whoops, was that always there? Is that it? I think that's it. There it is. Yes, it's right there. All right. Can I sneak past it? I should have. There's like a blue sort of fuzz on some of the shadows. I wonder if the settings are. Also double checking that that is the only one. Don't poke the wall up. All right. Oh. Here we go. All right. So. This is the point where we may activate the rollerball. However, you don't actually have to mess with those as of yet. So there's 2 green skitters. One is attached to the front door in this place, and one is over in the corner by the resources. And then there are a bunch of blue skitters over here next to those. But if you come around the corner here, move towards the back of the building, there are stairways up here. You come up here. There is a door that you can get into without engaging with any of the enemies, including apparently that rollerball. And right, this is best dealt with the crowbar, if I'm being honest. You don't want to use the gun. The gun's going to attract something. All right. What we have here is we do have power hookup. Because of the thing that is attached to the front door, you cannot make the power hookup work until you've dealt with that. You can see it's kind of corroded. However, there's more slime in here, isn't there? I can hear it. You can, however, use the heal station and the backup station. Something popped it. Those are new. If I go back outside, those are going to be there waiting for me, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so much for keeping a low profile. All right. I don't want to use the gun at the moment because the rollerball is still over there, and I don't want to deal with it until I'm ready. So we are going to sneak back out here. And I'm going to tank these little buggers. And then we're going to go. Low profile. Come on, fresh robot. Here we go. Detach yourself. Right. It has already respawned itself. Okay. Trying to hear. I've attracted the rollerball. I don't think it attracts the rollerball without that you. All right, it's still passive. Okay, so sneak past it. And we're going to go back. Now, there are a couple ways to do this. The first time I did, I just took my human over, had it in my hands, walked it up, took it up the stairs. That was dizzy. I was very dizzy by the end of that round. Round she goes. And then I put it in the container, in the rocket, and then I worried about what had to happen with the rocket. And it dawned on me that I needed some power. And at that point, the rollerball was active because it had seen me or sensed me wobbling around up there. And it came after me and it killed me like 3 times. And I eventually realized that power station was there. What I'm going to do this time is we're going to do this a little less ass backwards. We are going to go ahead and do this. You can see the walkway over there. Little viewing platforms off to the left, off to the side. It's my left to the direction that I'm going in. sometimes what happens is that this people mover stops moving people. And that has to do, sometimes it's a bug, sometimes it has to do with whatever is powering this side of the complex has run out of power. So that is why I put the battery over there. I'm going to go check on it. That's right. All of that stuff up top. We'll get that. There are a lot of resources floating around up here, so we're just sweet. Oh, hey, it's Teddy Bear. Awesome opportunity to listen, see if you can hear the critter. And it's probably up in the rafters. All right. So we need power across the way, and we need ammunition across the way, because we are going to want to get rid of those critters. We are going to want to get rid of those skitters. Yeah, and I believe the sun is going down at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and make up some resources. Too long. This will continue to fill and reload itself as you come and go. All right, you can go in there. You are out of pistol ammo. Yeah. And go in there, I think. I don't think I had used my electric pistol for anything. Oh, I did. All right. Electric rifle. Mute. Connect to self. Put you away. That's chewing on everything we've gotten. We want to also make up some more pistol ammo. Drop to the bottom. There we go. We have an absurd amount of pistol ammo. And capacity. Go ahead and make some more of you as well. Now, our boombox. We do not have any grenades. With plenty of rifle ammo. We are fully charged on that. We are going to want the stuff we're going to need for things. Do I want to try and carry the box over there, packed with all of the things that I think I'm going to need, and slow walk it past the critter and hope that it doesn't wake up? Or am I going to want to just try and carry it all on my person? What we need is a battery. First off, because even if we repair everything, we're going to need a battery. All right. I think that will take a battery. It's got turbine blades. So I could fix the turbines. I take the pieces, build the turbine, connect it to the battery, and then wait it out. I want some sort of power source going over there. This is going to be a while, and the sun is going down. What are you? You are material. So let's say take you. Take you. Copper's already in there. Take you. Take you. Take you. Now, once you clear out that side area, it is possible to set up a recycler. Your cell phone. Oh, empty. It is possible to set up a recycler. Pause it here. And then there's plenty to break down. Door. There's a door for no good reason. Nope. Let's take a little bit of polyurethane and a tiny bit of gold. And then that can go across and hit them over. In addition to the items, I may have overdone it. Now it's getting... All right, it's moved on to the rifle trace. I'm going to say add all to queue for the battery. What a bunch of logic chips that I'm missing. Because the little ones don't need them. The mid-sized ones do. Missing parts to queue. And then let's just do 5. That will fill this up. This is my parts box. Can take this back. Still nighttime. Let's take you up and across. Doors and stairs, I swear. Problem with the 40 holds is that you can't see where you're going if you go without there. On my resources now, I can hear Skitter. Yep. All right. Now let's go ahead and go back down to the boat. Collect our resources. Right, it is down to you. 40 hold is nearly up. Is that the sun coming up? Oh, it is. Perfect timing. Are you done now? I think you're done now. Nothing else in the queue. Turn you off. Turn you off. Oh, that's right. You had all of your stuff. It is. We don't usually have that sort of. It sounds like something in the background, but I don't know. I've turned off all the machinery. Very weird. Oh, you want to be heavy. All right. Let's take as much as we can. Get up. There we go. All right. We're going to need to improved hydraulics. Yes, I've maxed out my vitality and I have maxed out my battery. There you go. You want to be picked up now? No. Oh, you're too heavy. Oh, all right. I don't need a filtering system. I don't need a storage cylinder. I don't need that many alloy frames. I'm going to need you, and I'm going to need you. No, it doesn't want to move. Okay. Now we're going to slow walk. We have too many batteries. We have too many bullets, I'll bet you. That's what's going on here. So let's around here. You are no longer the poop box. You are now the bullet box. Yeah, now we can move. All right. Back up. I need all of our stuff. No, naturally, but I want all of my stuff. It says 1,000 on it. It's not 1,000 pounds. That is 1,000 items. All right. You gonna take anything else? Yes. And you are out of space. All right. We're just gonna have to rough it. In here. I'm going to leave my humans back here because I think it's safer and there's one less thing to worry about. And let's see if we can get around the bad guy. Let's use the electric pistols to start. All right, yeah. We need the battery cells, I'm sure that. What alloy frames? We've got logic chips. That is resources. This is bullets. We're taking the bullets. So that if we have to deal with something, that is what we have the most out of. Also, this box is smaller, and it amuses me to carry it around with the poop icon because I'm 12. All right, still chill. You still chill. You still chill. Let's get you. I think I may have missed a skitter. Oh. Right. Okay, so what we have here is a very good place to put a battery. Do we have the items on hand? We do. That is going to build. That's to relieve a little bit of the weight. Although I don't know if it's actually going to function until we've taken care of the critter outside. Swear I can hear more do. All right, now what else can I build? I can build a Lumimax. I cannot build any turbines. I can build a recycler. All right, so let's do the old trick of putting this up on the rooftop. Let's see. Can you get up there? Come on. Yep. Ah. Rooftop. Good place for Lumimax. Build. Make sure that the pins, don't walk off the edge until after you're ready to go. Wait for it. The Lumimax has been completed. Awesome, right? Put it back down here. You should be. Yes, we're charging our little battery. All right, so we have some kind of power. And we have bullets. Now, I think that's what those things reacting to me, which is creepy. Not spawned. The soundtrack keeps trying to tell me that something is sneaking up on me. But I don't actually hear. All right. Ball is there. Can I sneak through here? I can. And there we go. All righty. Probably not going to be able to sneak through with the box. So, back down here. and get my box of materials. These materials would allow me to fix all of that power generation that's over there. And then I am set in terms of being able to hunker down, in terms of being able to dart out and grab something. I wanted to. Yeah, you're hovering, aren't you? All three of you. You're like, let's see, she's going to mess up. She's going to mess up. I'm not going to mess up. I'm being strategic. Get up the stairs. All right, you come over there. Now that's weird. It's like all grungy because it's inside the spit that's all grungy. All right, we're going to need you. We're going to need you, which means put you away. You away, put you away, put you away. That's a thing. Okay. Now, we need to get rid of this one that's on the front door. It's the first order of business. Let's save first. You are filling very slowly. That's not gonna. Ooh, that will open. That's weird. All right. You can open it up and just draw it inside. Let's maybe not say we did. All right. Where are my angel buds? They're over there. Let's see. All right, you're dead. All right. We will open now. We will open. You turn off. You will, but you won't. We've not connected the power upstairs. This is the part where we take this and we connect it over to here. And then you turn on and we don't need our flashlight. All right. But that is still pretty low on power. So ooh, I can see it from over here. And it's still chill. All right. So what I'm doing over here does not appear to be upsetting anything over there. And maybe it has to do with the all right. So we've taken that out. Maybe I'm just doing it. Yeah. No. There's no reason to waste anything on it. All right, so you want you can be repaired. Okay, you're close enough to the box to be repaired. Cool. And I believe I am going to have enough. And these are Lumi Maxes, which is what I would put over here anyway. So we're going to take advantage of them being here. Now you want more iron. You want more iron. So let's about plugging you in, hoping I have enough iron in my box. Actually, let's come back from the other direction. Into right. There. We're just going to jump over here. Oh, come on. Seriously, game. Seriously, you're going to be this way. Oh my God. Build 5 electric cables. This is just not. There. There are some resources in here. Can you finish? Now would I jump down? Okay. Seriously, game. All right, so that has also probably opened up some space in our storage boxes. So we are going to drop off. Okay, let's pick you up. Put you over here. All right, so I really ought to have aliens. All right, and the sun is going down. Let's go ahead. We have enough electricity left in the gun. Let's go ahead and take care of you. And let's see if this upsets the critter. Get off me. Yes, I know. It's so unfair. I killed your spawn point, which has popped. Okay. Get off me. All right. So the reason we want to do this is that in here, are you are ultra high tech scraps. You are worth getting straight off the bat and carrying around and building a recycle. And that is nice. That is also going to get us plenty of other stuff. Right. And if I recall correctly, I just right now, you, I think, are a bit more exciting. What are you sleeping? Two. You there? Oh, I was putting the big one on top of the little one. I don't know. And there is more over here. There we go. Oh! Goodbye, robot friend. And your little pod, too. So honestly, even if you came over here with next to nothing, these 3 containers would give you a fairly significant boost. All right, so we are out of power. It's weird that wanted iron. I don't know why. I thought I would have had more iron than that. Is the box too far away from the door? Or do I just not have enough iron? I just don't have enough iron. Okay, so let us... First of all, turn. Second of all, how do we want to do this? Let's get a little bit of that. Let's take a little bit of that. All right, that's the images we've got. We've just got too much stuff. Okay. Let us build a recycler. And I think the best place to put a recycler is down here. Maybe just close to, all right, close to whatever we need. And we are going to add all parts to the queue, and we are going to build. There. Yeah. There. Put you over here. We have anything yet? Nobody's excited over there, so I'm going to keep on. Why am I still carrying that around as if it... Did it not go in then? Fine. Pause it. Pause it. Okay. Save. All right, and I am going to start running out of all right, let's do the 40 out of Q build right there. All right, I'm running low on power, so I'm gonna have to recharge. Still haven't upset the critter. In about an hour. Right. I must have pulled a bunch of stuff from the other spot. Put you in there. There you go. All right, so I should, between those two boxes, be able to repair you. Yes. And you will last long enough to top up my battery, which is what I need. I bet it's over there. It's just too far away. Nope. Mhm. All right. What do you need? Iron, plastic, and copper. Do I not have any iron, plastic, or copper? I have plenty of copper. I don't have any iron, is what it's telling me. Okay. Mhm. Actually, let's connect to self. We need to recharge. Okay, so survey says we're going to repair that last wind turbine. And we are going to get the power set up. And then we're going to drop off everything that is not a weapon. And then we will pick fight with that volleyball. You were being slow. Because there's just not a lot to you. All right. Okay. There we go. Able. Get in there. Usually I dismantle things, but since you're sitting right next to it, I need some iron. You've probably got some iron. Goodbye, robot friend. You have some iron in there? Five iron. There's gotta be more than that floating around somewhere. Mm. You're going to be metal. You're going to be metal. The boxes are probably metal too, but the boxes are awkward to deal with, and I don't like grab iron. Grab iron. All right. Do you want to repair yourself now? Three iron. Really, game? Oh my. You. You are going to have metal. One iron. You call that. Metal scraps. Metal scraps. Metal scraps. Game is like, I will make you work for it. All right. I have it all with me. You better right here. With just enough to do a connector cord if I need one. All right. No more cable left. Can it be plugged in tandem? No. All right. All I need to do is get you across the platform. Bang. Don't be this way. There we go. All right. So that is the power station cleared and repaired. And I have a fabricator set up over here. I may move it eventually, but it will work for now. I have my battery is filling, which is fantastic. Go ahead and chunk you downstairs. Use some stuff in here if you need it. The idea, though, is to get it from over here. But you don't have to worry about getting it from up there where the roller ball is. That is going to be that for now. So next video, we are going to make that jump. No, I can't. No, we're going to pick fight with this guy. And we're going to hope to not annoy any of the angels in the process. Which is going to be easier said than done. The one thing you definitely do not want to do is go over to the other side of this platform. There's another long arm to it over there, and pick a fight with those two roller balls, and then you get flanked. You get stuck between them. You'll have those two over there. You'll have all of the angels up and around, and you'll have annoyed this thing. I may even consider making some grenades for this. Although, with the angels flying around, I don't know. Anyways, that is next time. This is this time. This time we came over and cleared out the power station. So we should be good to make the next move once that side, that center area is cleared out. And then we can get our humans up to the rocket and start fueling the rocket. And then we can concern ourselves with the last very necessary area, which is this over here, which is the farthest end, which is mission control. It's fairly straightforward, similar to the departure lounge. There's just a bunch of stuff inside that have to be here. There is one bit down underneath. If you need to power the area, you have to deal with that, which complicates matters, but the rest of it is fairly straightforward. All right, we'll go ahead and sign off from there. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.